Hello and welcome to my video edit of Scooby Doo 2002. This is not my normal voice. I am using a program to do this video commentary because I hate how my voice sounds when recorded. The reason why I am adding a commentary to this video is to hopefully get it uploaded to YouTube, because YouTube keeps blocking my videos that I upload no matter how much I change or edit the footage. That being said, I thought this would be a fun alternative to explain why I created this video. One of the reasons I created this video was to give me some practice on video editing so that I can make other videos to advertise future books and novels. I chose to do a Scooby Doo video edit because I never liked how in the original video the creators decided to cut out two major scenes. With these scenes cut, it creates a major plot hole in the storyline, which has now been fixed. Here, we are about to learn why Daphne is on the run. Beforehand, all it shows is her running, which makes no sense until you add the deleted scene to this clip.
No.
You're wearing makeup. What's going on? I'm just getting my swerve on. Right, ladies? Give it up. You go, girl. What about the creatures? Hold up.
There is one thing I do remember those creatures doing.
Uh-huh.
That half scream.
Scream?
Uh-huh. Kind of like...
As you can also see, I gave Velma her green eyes to match her roar to show that she too has been possessed by a creature. I felt that this needed to be added because any time a human who is possessed roars, their green eyes come through. With Velma, that didn't happen, so I added it to give that scene a better effect and to help it match the scene with Fred. It took me a long time to get the eyes to flow with Velma and to look good. I had to go frame by frame to give her demon eyes. Some of the frames are off a little, but I think it turned out not too bad with the software I was using. Doing the video edits myself has given me a better appreciation for those that edit videos professionally. Here I am taking what has already been worked on and giving it a slight touch-up. I can only imagine what it must have taken to create this entire movie. They must have spent hours upon hours, if not days upon days, just to bring Scooby to life. Then to add all the creatures and protoplasms must have taken even longer. Then to put it all together and make it look believable as well as real. It is mind-blowing and wondrous. What is about to happen to Mary Jane in this scene is an example of the editors doing something similar to what I did to Velma. Only they did it probably with better programs and took a lot more time and care than I did. Just imagining them going frame by frame to show that Mary Jane too is possessed is really amazing. I also love Scooby's reaction to Mary Jane's face, as well as love the thought that the creatures wear human bodies as if they are a special suit. This is also confirmed later on in the film when Velma explains how the creatures need human bodies to survive sunlight. But just imagining a creature wearing a body as a suit is a little creepy, and stunning that they put that in a children's film. In the special features we learn how the actor for Shaggy was stunned at how well the animators made Scooby for this fight scene. He was so stunned that he wished he did a better job fighting the imaginary Scooby. Here comes another example of how sometimes a creature's true self comes out. Every now and then their real voice comes through, just like it did with Mary Jane. We also see this in Daphne's spirit thingy after the creature finishes possessing Daphne's empty body.
Scooby's been eaten. I gotta save him. You stay here, I'll be right back.
No, Shaggy.
For this next scene, you can tell the animators stopped in the middle of their project.
Like my best pal.
The spirit thingy and the creature wasn't finished, but you can tell they really wanted to keep this scene in the film, but decided against it. So, I added it back and tried to fix it up by giving the creature his color and his eyes.
Scoob? Scooby Doo? Where are you? Scoob?
You snuck up on me, you jerk. Let me out!
This can't be good.
No, 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 no. Hey, put back my spirit thingy. That is so uncool. And you're messing up my hair. You're a jerk. Capital J-E.
As you can also see, I gave Daphne a quick moment where her eyes shift to green and then back to normal to give the illusion that the creature has completely taken over her and has complete control over her body, until it speaks.
Accord. Blank North.
Apparently the creature still needs to learn how to speak like Daphne. Maybe it is a time process where the creature has to adjust the vocal cords before he can mimic Daphne's voice perfectly. Another fun note and fact that I notice is throughout this whole movie, Daphne's outfit constantly changes. An example of this is with the scene we just watched. In this scene, Daphne's purple outfit has a little circle near the bosom area to help show less cleavage. But in the next scene we see her, right after the creature has possessed her, mind you, the circle in the outfit has vanished, exposing more cleavage.
Thanks, Shaggy. Oh boy, am I glad to see you. Now let me go so I can return to my body. And then get out
Here
of
is an
before
example
they
of
find
poor
you
editing
steal
and
your
thinking.
protoplasm too.
We are about to see Velma return to her body, and she is standing behind a gentleman. Then just a few moments later she walks in, and we see that somehow possessed Daphne has taken the place of the gentleman. Here is another example of how Daphne is constantly changing her clothing throughout the movie. Fred is about to attempt to return to his body but fails,
Hey, buddy.
leading him to go to Daphne's body. This forces Daphne to go into Fred's body, which is wearing a loose shirt and shorts. Then when we next see Fred's body, Daphne has changed his clothes. At least Fred didn't do that to Daphne's body.
But I'm still the best looking protoplasm get here. I mean,
drive this thing?
The apocalypse is upon us. Gather what you want for the ceremony.
On your right. Your left. Look. I'm coming, good looking.
And now, thanks to the added deleted scene, we learn how Shaggy knows that Daphne's protoplasm is in the cauldron. It is obvious that he guessed that Fred and Velma were in there because he watched them get kidnapped last night. But without the deleted scene, he wouldn't have known Daphne was in there. For all he knows, she was safe and still searching for Velma and Fred. He would have just left after freeing Fred thinking all is well, for Daphne is too stubborn to call for help. This would have completely changed the element of the movie, because Velma would have run into Daphne thinking everything was fine, but not so. Thus the movie could have had a darker ending without this important deleted scene to fill in the blank. And here is that example of what I was saying earlier about the changing outfits. Daphne's bosom circle from earlier has vanished, revealing more cleavage. I don't think the creature in her had time to change clothing because Shaggy instantly ran up and freed Daphne's soul. I believe the creators did this to make it easier for the creature to come out of Daphne's body. Maybe that is why Daphne had to change while in Fred's body. When the creature came out of Fred, it ripped the shirt off because Fred wasn't showing enough skin. Unlike Daphne and Velma, who were showing enough skin for the creatures to come out safely from their chests.